The Formula 1 season has only just come to an end, but we're already getting cars back on track. Yes, forget about Mercedes, forget about their protests, forget about Lewis Hamilton against Max Verstappen, forget even about Michael Masi for just a moment, because it's time for the young guns to have their go as the young driver test gets underway today at the Yas Marina circuit. Now, racers with 2 or less Grand Prix starts to their name will be allowed to take the track in the team's 2021 cars, as many of them will get a rare chance to ride in the cars of Motorsport's Premier Class. On Wednesday as well, there will also be a Pirelli test for the 2022 prototypes, and the new cars will get a chance to run on the new tyres for the tyre manufacturer. Unfortunately for Haas and Williams, neither team will be running a car on Wednesday due to Nikita Mazepin falling ill with COVID and the British constructor not ready with their prototype for next season. But here at GPFans, we're asking, who are these young guns that are getting to ride around the track in Abu Dhabi today? All will be explained in just a moment once you've hit the subscribe button down below to stay up to date with everything that we do here at the channel. But now let's find out who the runners and riders are for the Young Drivers Test today at Yas Marina circuit. Alfa Romeo, Guan Yu Zhou. China's first Formula 1 racer will get his first chance with his new team this weekend as he takes the Young Driver Test with Alfa Romeo. Both he and Valtteri Bottas will be on track, with Bottas running in Wednesday's Pirelli test after being given permission by Mercedes to make the switch this week. But the young Guan Yu Zhou will get his first 2 days to mingle and work with his team that he'll be driving for next season in his first year in Formula 1. Alfa Tower, Liam Lawson. DTM and Formula 2 driver Liam Lawson will hop into the Alfa Tower for a spin around the Abu Dhabi track. The New Zealand driver is seen as a real talent, highlighted by his near victory in the DTM Championship this year and a number of solid results in F2, and Red Bull think he has a really bright future ahead of him. Alpine, Oscar Piastri. The recently crowned Formula 2 champion Oscar Piastri will be in the blue of the Alpine on Tuesday. A former Formula 3 winner as well, there is a consensus that he might be the most talented young driver without a Formula 1 drive at the moment, but he will at least get the reserve drive for Alpine next year. Aston Martin, Nick Yelloly. Sim driver Nick Yelloly will hit the road for real for Aston Martin this week. The GT driver who helps out the team on the side in the simulator will get his first chance to ride in an F1 car in the flesh today at the age of 30. Maybe not a young driver test then, but he will be riding around in Aston Martin's AMR 21. Haas and Ferrari, Robert Schwartzman. Playing for 2 at a time, it seems, Robert Schwartzman, the Ferrari young driver, was recently pretty handy in a Formula 2 car this year, coming second in this year's championship, and now the Russian will get to sit behind the wheel of 2 different cars this week in the Haas VF21 for Tuesday's test before joining Ferrari on Wednesday to rip around in the Scuderia's SF21. Ferrari, Antonio Fuoco. Also in the red of Ferrari will be Antonio Fuoco, another Ferrari driver academy star. The Italian will be in the car for the morning shift this week, while then Schwartzman will take over in the afternoon. McLaren, Pato O'Ward. IndyCar driver for McLaren Pato O'Ward steps into the MCL 35M this week for the team. The Mexican driver bargained with Zach Brown to get his ride, making a deal with his boss that if he could get a win in IndyCar, he could have a test drive with the team. Well, he got 2. So the man who McLaren are very keen to give a permanent drive to in the near future will get his first runs in Formula 1 today. Mercedes, Nick de Vries. After sharing the test with Stoffel van Dorn last season, Nick de Vries gets his second chance in the young driver test with Mercedes. The Dutchman will once again be riding around in the cockpit of this year's Constructors' Championship winning car. Not a bad place to start your F1 driving. Red Bull Racing, Juri Vips. AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost recently revealed that Juri Vips will be competing on behalf of the Red Bull Racing team in the upcoming young driver test in Abu Dhabi. The 21-year-old has been part of the Red Bull junior team since 2018 and is seen as one of the great talents of the future. It is therefore not surprising that Red Bull has appointed him for the rookie test. He will sit in that championship winning RB16B. And finally, Williams, Logan Sargent. Williams doesn't have a demo version of their 2022 car, as we mentioned before, and therefore can't participate in the winter test on Wednesday for Pirelli. This is bad news for the team from Grove, which will only be able to make its first runs when we get to winter testing in Barcelona in their new car. Fortunately, the team can participate in the young driver test. Williams Jr. Logan Sargent will get into the FW43B that George Russell and Nicholas Latifi have driven this season, and hopefully his run won't end up like either of their last drives of the campaign in retirement. Just ask Lewis Hamilton about Nicholas Latifi's retirement in Abu Dhabi. Need we say more? That's the young drivers then participating in the young driver test today, and then of course the Pirelli run tomorrow with the brand new cars. So which young driver are you most excited to see in Formula 1, and which young driver do you think deserves their opportunity first with the team that they'll be racing with today? Let us know in the comments section below, and of course hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with everything that we do here at the channel, here at GP Fans.